5:22 a.m. Friday, June 29th, 2018.
I'm ready.
Alright, so today we're doing the Presidential Traverse, summiting the 9 or 10 peaks in the Presidential Range, and we're starting at the Daniel Webster Trailhead. So, beginning the ascent up Madison, about 4 miles and pretty big climb. Right now we have to finish off this detour trail. This is the actual Daniel Webster trailhead. It's closed off right now, but should reconnect to that pretty soon and begin the real part of the hike. Whoa! Almost a mile and a half into the hike. Fortunately, the detour added like a whole mile, basically a cross-country ski trail, although really not well maintained and pretty badly overgrown. But on the right path now. Been on single track for almost half a mile and very slowly ascending up Madison. Oh my god, spiders! I know. That's always my role. I'm brought along as the web breaker. Alright, so pretty close to breaking tree line now. I don't know, probably climbed anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000 feet. Little less than a mile and a half to the Mount Madison Summit, and the trail is just ridiculously technical right now. This is so technical. It's just one gigantic boulder field.
One gigantic rock.
Oh, so I didn't talk about it yet, but one of the goals here also, and one of the obviously the most important peak along the Presidential Range is Mount Washington. And this video is actually also a high point video. Whoa. This I'll be high pointing highest point in New Hampshire, Mount Washington. Now it's either 6,288 feet or 6,289. But anyway, so climbing Madison, pretty slow here, just absolutely ridiculous how technical it is. Sorry for the breathing. Amazing views up here.
Are you recording?
Yeah. I'm just scared I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah.
I feel like this footage right here is gonna be pretty awesome. I honestly, like, I don't even see the trail markings. By far the most technical trail I've run on. Literally just scrambling up a gigantic boulder field. I can't imagine how people run this, or even if they do it all, because this is just insane. But I love it. It's a great experience. Phenomenal views all around, and I'd say we're officially above treeline now. Much preferable weather up here. It's really humid and sweaty down there. Probably gonna have to stop this pretty soon for my battery. I want to save my battery for the other mountains, but hopefully got some good shots of that. Just kind of cleared another barrier of elevation, and we passed a sign a little bit a while ago that said "Stop if the weather's bad," and you can just really see what they're saying. It's just insanely windy up here. Absolutely insanely windy right now, but I don't know if this is the top of Madison. It does seem like a summit, but it may be that or that right there. I'm not sure. I'll have to check my map. I can see the Mount Washington Auto Road right in front and a bit of a building on top right across there, but it's just absolutely breathtaking, amazing experience. I thought once it gets above tree line, everything's going to change, and you know, it's windy and definitely a lot colder now, but this is really cool. Wind just died down a little bit, but coming back, expect it's going to be pretty windy. Just so hot down there without a shirt, and then now my hand is a little cold holding this camera, but this is just absolutely amazing. These are some of the best views I've ever had, just completely around 360 degrees. Mountains everywhere to be seen, and some of the biggest in New England and the Northeast right in front of my eyes. says Madison Hut 1 mile.
Matt, you're gay. Sorry. Oh, shit.
Guess it's just up there. Alright, see ya. I'll be in the hut.
Yeah.
Eating beef stew. Whatever they prepare. Yeah, that honestly sounds amazing.
That sounds so good right now.
So, a bit longer to Madison than I thought. Just really can't tell these mountains apart because I don't really hike here often. The only one that's obvious is Mount Washington because of the road, and pretty sure this other one's Mount Adams. But I don't know, maybe, who knows, maybe that's Madison because that looks like about a mile, and this one up here looks like we're here. Don't know how I'm gonna go from this to doing just regular old 3,000 foot mountains, 4 mile hikes after this. This is just too epic. So I didn't film this morning, but so as you can see from the shots, with 2 guys, Sebastian, who I just hiked with on Mount Monadnock, November, and then Colby, who I've never hiked with before. And Sebastian's doing pretty well. I think Colby's struggling a little bit. But that's alright, we'll have a chance to refuel, and I think that was a pretty tough stretch of trail. And I don't know, it's not too bad right now. I'm a little hungry, a little weak. But overall I feel pretty good. I don't think I'll have too much trouble getting through. I think after a while my legs are gonna start to bother me and probably get weaker as it goes on, but of course that's what refueling's for. I've had 1 water bottle so far. I haven't really felt the need for too much more. Haven't eaten on the hike yet. I haven't really brought that much food. Not really great at preparing for these kind of things, but I think my fitness level will get me through well. Right, so details. Plan was to leave at 1 yesterday, get here with plenty of time to relax, but because Sebastian had to work, we didn't leave till 4, and because of traffic and the stops we made, we didn't get in until 10. Couldn't really sleep last night. Wasn't really until 11 p.m. I was finally able to, no, really 12 actually, midnight this morning. I was really able to fall asleep. And being such a long hike, you gotta get up really early. We woke up at 3:45, so probably got 3.5 hours of sleep total. Those 3.5 hours weren't that quality. Not feeling too bad about it though. Just, I'm still feeling pretty good right now, and I got pretty good sleep 2 nights ago, so I think that definitely helps. I think it would be much worse scenario had I not gotten enough sleep at that point. Yeah, as I start to say this, I'm getting really weak, but maybe half an hour and we'll get the AMC Madison Hut. So I don't know if they have food there, but nice to take a little break, eat some of the bars I brought. So this morning I just woke up, had a little oatmeal, that was it. Didn't really feel like eating, so that's why didn't really fuel that well so far. So yeah, that's it. Definitely technical here, but nothing nothing like that ridiculous section before. Actually getting kind of cold now because it's windy. Guessing it's maybe like mid-50s. Mostly comfortable, but I am getting a little chilly. Alright, so yeah, I definitely underestimated those first 2 miles. First pretty, I don't want to say standard trail, it's definitely challenging, steep. Been climbing pretty much this whole time, really no break, but then just got absolutely ridiculous just climbing on those boulders. And then that last bit was a bit easier, but now it seems like we're getting into a more ordinary trail. Once we got above Treeline, I've enjoyed all the trails, but this is a nice little break on the legs. So yeah, I still don't really know. Maybe that's Madison. Kind of looks like a summit to me, but in pictures I remember, you can just see the hut and the, like a little lake right next to Madison, so not really sure. This intersection here, obviously going to continue going up, but Madison Hut 0.7. So I'd say that's probably not Mount Madison right there, unless maybe it is and the hut's on the other side. So yeah, 0.3, that's where we came from. Not too long going forward. Alright, so not sure if this is Madison or not, but it's either this or that one on this passing cloud. But anyway, there's a little lake down there, and the hut is there, so definitely making pretty good progress now. AMC Madison Hut right ahead. Is there Wi-Fi in here?
I don't think so.